Hey, love bugs. I hope everybody is doing well out there. Um, I wanted to talk about forgiveness, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about forgiveness before. I don't know, y'all. But um, where I'm at now in understanding the importance of forgiveness in terms of releasing the energy that you have held based on, whatever offense was done to you, upon you, you know. And I just had, because, like, let me just be honest with y'all. Like, in the last, I don't even know how many months, I've lost track. I've done so much shadow work. And I've been doing shadow work for years, don't get me wrong. But this has been like the most intense it's been for me. And it's always ended up being intense for me. But it's I know what's going on. Let me just say that, okay? I'm very much aware of why in the last few months I've dealt with this much shadow work. But anywho, part of this I'm sharing this little part with you guys because I'm sure this was going to help someone. So I was having this realization, and interestingly enough, my son was in here with me, and I said, give mom a minute. I need a moment to myself, right? So he goes in the room, and I had just, I want to say it was a breakdown, but it wasn't like an emotional, like that type of breakdown. It was just me. It was like me coming to grips about something very specific. When I wanted to make this video, when it first came in my head to make the video about forgiveness for the collective, I wasn't even considering this. Like, I didn't even realize that this particular thing had to come up. Because a lot of times in life, we are taught to play nice, to be nice. My father, he says, showing people grace. And a lot of times people don't even deserve the grace. A lot of times people don't even deserve our love, our understanding, or anything, especially if they have proven in the past that they have taken our grace and love and everything like that for granted. So I don't move in that vibration exactly, but I understand the concept of having grace for people. You know what I'm saying? But in specific situations, put it like this, like what I was just realizing and had just come to the forefront of complete consciousness for me is that I don't have to do anything for nobody. Or anyone rather. I don't have to show them grace. I don't have to show them compassion, especially if you have done some dirt on me and multiple times and knew what you were doing. I don't have to do this. Now, what I must do for me energetically is forgive you, because it holds an energy imprint on yourself when you have unforgiveness in your heart. Be realistic about what's going on with you, but it doesn't mean that you have to be in the vibration of saying, I forgive you, and then leaving, like what they say, like what Portia Nene said on Real Housewives, leaving the door open. No, the door is shut. Most situations where forgiveness is required in terms of betrayals, heartache, abuse, shut that motherfucker. Shut it down. Close it, shut it, bolt it down, cement it down. Don't even let the door be seen. Most people do not deserve your grace. They don't deserve your understanding of compassion, of love. And I'm talking to my beautiful spirits of continuous growth. For those who are constantly open up to growth and cultivating the best version of yourself. I'm talking to you. Y'all call them star seeds, call them the chosen ones, call them light workers. It don't even matter. At the end of the day, if you correspond with anything, what I'm saying is you don't owe anybody anything. If people have done you wrong, dirty, disgustingly horrible, If you have been abused in any type of way in your life and you want to move on and heal and purge that wound, heal that wound, do it. It's not a requirement to let people in or to hold the door open for them, to give them energetic access to you. You don't owe nobody that. You don't. And the best way to get to the fountain of growth continuously of understanding that you don't always have to be nice. Being kind is a requirement, not being nice. And if you ask my children, they'll tell you that that's something I've been telling them for a long time. And it's interesting because the things that we teach our children at times, or even, put out there for other people, is sometimes the things that it takes us a while to get used to doing. Like, I don't have to be, I'm comfortable not being nice. I'm comfortable also being kind and loving and showing compassion, but also using my discernment in which I move. Hope that this message is beneficial to you in some sort of way. I love you. And I mean that. I'm here for you. I support you. I send you all the beautiful energy of love, resilience, power, strength, perseverance, abundance, healing, prosperity. I love you guys. And peace. Of course, peace. Okay? Love y'all.